Here are 3 signs that you have graduated beyond the manifestation rituals and all of the things. And I'm talking about vision boards and journaling and all of those things. Nothing is wrong with those things. However, these are 3 signs that you have graduated beyond it. And before I go into that, let me tell you who I am. I am Christine Michelle. I am the founder and creator of The Aligned Soul by Anna Ha personal development brand that is in over 80 countries. And I am the author of the best-selling book, The Aligned Receiver. I am an energetic strategist and a spiritual advisor, and I help my clients go from best kept secret to spiritual celebrity. I help my clients to create businesses that go from $0 to multiple millions of dollars utilizing their spiritual gifts. And so if you are still doing all of the rituals, right? And you are feeling a little bit like you forget to do them. You're like, I'm annoyed when I think about doing them. You don't want to like pull out another magazine and cut up anything else for the vision board. You're like, I'm done. Then this video is for you. These are the 3 signs to know that you've moved beyond all of that. Sign number 1, and this is the most prevalent sign. You feel it in your body and you think, I'll just decide instead of let me go journal about it. So something happens and you're like, I am ready to go to the next level. I'm ready to go have this. And instead of needing to journal about it and work through it and get 700 pages together, you're like, I decided that this is the way it goes. And you feel no urge or need to seek any tool to confirm. You have moved beyond the old manifestation rules. Sign number 2. You are having things manifest even before you do the work. See, you've done so much inner work. You've done a lot of healing. Like you've done so much. And you also have had so many examples of you declaring things and things unfolding. You creating things from turning spirit into form. That's what WooDo is, turning spirit into form. And you have had so many reminders that you are divinity. You are God frequency in this body. And so you start to see in number 2 that things are manifesting before you do the work because you never needed the work in the first place. Your decision was enough. However, you believed that you needed to do the work. You believed that you needed to shift yourself into the pretzel and to give yourself permission to receive it. But truth, it happened because you decided. And now you're just deciding without needing the work. What about number 3? Sign 3 is the processes that you're doing is feeling like busy work now. It is not feeling like the magic. You know, you used to love cutting up the vision board and putting the pictures on the wall and used to love looking at that and it felt so good. And now just even the thought of it annoys you. It feels like busy work. You're like, I don't need all of that. Why? Because you don't. You are God frequency. You are God spark within your heart. You are a particle of God. You are the divine in a body. You never needed the vision board. You never needed the journaling. You never needed any other process and tools outside of the fact to remember that you are the divine. Your word is bond. And so the truth of the matter is, if you are experiencing any of these 3 signs, definitely put it in the comments. Most of my clients come to me and most of them have been doing these manifestation things for a very long time. And they're feeling a little itchy and they're like, things aren't happening as fast as they used to. And I'm doing all the things. And I said, because you're beyond needing to do all of those things. Now it's just time for you to declare, know that it is you, know that it is done. You don't need the 700 different identities. You just need the one identity of I am God frequency. I am the divine diva. I am the divinity in this body. And so if you are watching on TikTok, you want to come to YouTube to watch the rest of this video, because in the rest of this video, I am going to explain what it means to graduate and the practice that I still do, even though I don't need it, and why. Got it. So what does graduation mean? For me, when I'm talking to my clients, graduating doesn't mean that processes and procedures are below you. It just means that you no longer need. Let me skip. The reasons why you were using all of the processes, right? All of the journaling, all of the manifestation tools, the step-by-step, the 55, and all of those things. The reason why you were doing all of those beautiful tools, because nothing's wrong with them, is because it was to get your human in alignment and give yourself the permission, because you thought that things couldn't happen instantly for you, to give you the time to align with it before you were ready to make the decision that it was done. Have you ever noticed you're using these tools and you're shifting, you're, doing the things and, assuming and talking in the mirror and you're doing all those beautiful things. Okay. And then there comes a time where you're like, oh, I don't need it anymore. It's already it. I'm already it. I'm already that person. That's the moment that you've made the decision. You don't need those tools to make the decision. You can make that decision and skip all of that and make it now. Graduation means that you no longer need the tools and you've decided that I'm already it. The way you know that you are there is because when you're doing the tools or you're pulling out and doing all the things, it just feels like, It feels like, oh, this is taking me too long. Why do I need to do this? You're forgetting to do it. You're like, I don't need all of this. There's no excitement and there's no joy coming from the tools that you used to use. And so what gets to replace all of these processes are instant command. Instant command looks like I decided, and so it is. Now I be it. I decided, and so it is. That's who I am. I decided, and so it is. I'm the divine diva. That's it. I am the I am. And so when you believe in your instant command, when you decide once I say it, it's done and done, done and done. I've been saying this for years, done and done. When you decide that it is done and done, you need nothing else to prove that you are already there. Now, do I still love rituals and processes? Of course. And I still have them in my back pocket. I teach them through WooDo, which is my modality that helps you to create the life that you desire and create the business and the success and all of that. And so I have multiple tools that tap you into the divine diva identity, I have the line soul gap eraser, which if you perceive there's a gap, I have a whole process that closes that gap. There's multiple processes. I have shift processes that rapid reality shifts because there's still things that maybe you want to move through, things that you want to heal. I have a rapid shift process. I have multiple processes. I love them. There are some processes that I love to do that I'm just going to do because I love them and I enjoy them. The moment I don't enjoy it anymore, I'm not doing it because I don't need it. I know I don't need any of this. It's just to get my human on board. And I can tell my human to get on board, right? Because instant manifestation is the thing. We get to instantly manifest. Remember, I'm the sugar baby and the sugar daddy at the same time. Instant manifestation is how I roll. Okay. So the one ritual that I do still love, well, there's many, but the one that I really do love is I love to film myself on my phone. Right. Let's see if I have this. Yes. So take my phone and do a selfie mirror work. So that means I'm looking at myself, recording and talking to myself in excitement for the things that have already happened to me, of who I already am, right? So I'm like, oh my goodness, this has been an amazing, this is the $1 million quarter. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Like I can bring myself to tears just recording myself. And I love to record it. And I have a folder on my phone that's called the mirror work folder. And I'm just tears, right? Because I'm so telling myself what I'm doing. This is what it's been. And I'm so proud of myself and da-da-da-da-da. I love doing that. And it's not because I'm trying to prove to myself it's already done. I'm in the energy of it's already done because it is. It's already done. The 3D is just catching up. The 3D is the delay, not me. It's already decided. It's already done. In the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, whatever dimension, it's already done. And so this is a piece of what we do in WooDo Villa. WooDo Villa is my 6-month mastermind experience where you go from best kept secret to spiritual celebrity and you learn how to instantly manifest the success in your business that you desire, whether it's more visibility, whether it's a larger impact, whether it's more income, all of those things get to instantly unfold by becoming the I am. We're spending the whole first month on the I am frequency, the I am identity, the divine diva identity. And then from there, we're taking your processes, the procedures, the things that you've created and creating $1 billion method, a method that you get to be known for, a method that other people get to say, wow, Jessica, oh my God, that's the most amazing thing. I did your method and it changed my life. And then you can easily sell and be known for that method, multiple methods, many methods. And then we're going to teach you how to collaborate and connect with people within your industry and outside of your industry so that your name is on the tip of everyone else's tongue in all of the ways. WooDo Villa is my premier experience. It's 6 months, and these 6 months of going from best kept secret to spiritual celebrity will change your freaking life. If you're feeling the call and you're like, oh my God, I want to be a part of WooDo Villa, then click the links in the notes or go into the comments, and so it is.